Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And Liz.
And I figured I'd bring up the Braves shirt because not only did they keep it close, they won the game. And the offensive line played really well. All of them, including Caden Wallace off the bench. Michael Jordan was good in his relief of City So. Who did they have at right guard?
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't?
It wasn't a wind boom. Robinson, is that his name?
Layden Robinson, yeah, the rookie. He was good. Verdarian Lowe is the only one that false started once. Other than that, was really good. Owenwu was good. Andrews was good. Andrews missed basically one screen block, and that was it. There's one missed hold that where they held Hendrickson, and it wasn't called. That was it, though. There was no holding penalties or anything. The line was fantastic. I mean, there were a couple of times they gave up pressures, but for the most part, Jacoby actually had some time to throw.
Yeah.
And they were excellent in run blocking, especially at the end of the game. Excellent. Stevenson had a good game. He had like 120 yards, 122 yards. Basically sealed it on the last drive with basically just effort runs. He was stopped dead to rights on the last play that mattered and broke through and got the first down to win the game. So they played their asses off. They deserved to win. I think the key play of the game was the Cincinnati fumble at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Because it looked like the guy was going to walk into the end zone, and he didn't see Duggar, and Duggar punched it out, and Jones returned it for a decent return. That really was the difference. You know, Cincinnati scores there, they probably win the game, and they kind of blew it there. Cincinnati was really bad with the ball control today, actually.
They were very sloppy.
As far as Jacoby, I thought he played well, except for basically had one throw toward Hunter Henry that he missed.
He had another one. Picked. He had a couple of throws that were.
And he had some overthrows and an underthrow here and there. But the only dangerous one was that Hunter Henry one.
Yeah.
That one was dangerous. That was a terrible play.
Yeah.
Other than that, I thought he was good. That's what Jacoby really is supposed to be. He's supposed to be a very safe quarterback.
Right. That's what they need right now.
He's basically tied with Aaron Rodgers for touchdown to interception ratio, which is really good. And yeah, the offense is better. It's not good, but it's better.
It's serviceable.
They at least do get first downs. They get more than just one drive a game.
Yeah, I know. They got an 80-yard drive.
Yeah, they got an 80-yard drive, which was really what set the tone for a lot of the game. Back in the second quarter, that was their touchdown.
Yeah.
Ended with a touchdown run to Stevenson. And, the third quarter was kind of a disaster. That's where they gave up the touchdown when the Patriots went a lot of 3-and-outs and the defense tired out. Once they got another drive going, even though it only ended in a field goal, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you let the defense rush, and then they got pressure again on Burrow.
Right.
And that really prevented Burrow from doing anything. I mean, they had one more chance at the end of the game with like 3 minutes left, but they went 3-and-out. And Patriots ran the clock out from there. So Patriots were really good in the fourth quarter. They were good in the first, the second, and the fourth. Pretty much dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, which is just strange. But I mean, if they fix the line problem, they got these guys playing well on the line. I mean,
yeah,
that's good. I will say I don't understand the Bengals game plan. They did a lot of blitzing, and I know they're an aggressive team, but
why?
You think you need to blitz the Patriots line?
They're not that good.
They're supposed to be the weakness of the team. Now, I know they played very well, but coming into the game, you should have not had that game plan.
It probably wound up hurting them in the end.
Yeah, it did, because it left a lot of easy throws for Jacoby to complete.
Right.
And then they ran away from the blitzes too. So they really exploited it. But maybe you have to switch to that because the line actually played better than you thought they would. But why come in with that game plan? Just have base 4 and clog the passing lanes. Maybe stack and come up, play up, because the Patriots run a lot. But they didn't do that. It was a weird game plan.
They also threw that foolish challenge flag towards the end of the game.
Yeah, that was weird. They
on the fumble.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. They won the challenge because they rolled Stevenson down by contact. I have no idea how they rolled him down by contact. It wasn't even close. He fumbled easily, but he obviously recovered it. And it wasn't close.
And it's not like they were trying to say, oh, the Bengals recovered the fumble.
Yeah, they were
or
challenging.
I don't know.
They were challenging the ruling of down by contact.
But it didn't wind up benefiting them in any way.
But you didn't get a benefit from that.
Right, so what was the point of the
I guess
challenge?
a free timeout, but so what?
Exactly. You lost in the end anyway.
Bizarre challenge. I don't know.
I don't understand
the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, Patriots, they start 1-0. They're tied with first with the Bills. Right now. We'll see what happens with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Dolphins, and then obviously the Jets.
Tomorrow.
Probably going to get creamed by the 49ers.
I would imagine so.
But
Who
you
knows?
never know. The Jets are supposedly good, but the 49ers are
the Jets are always
second best team in the league.
The Jets are always supposedly good, and look what happens
I know.
every single year.
But I mean, they got a 40-year-old quarterback, so who knows how much he holds up.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, the Bengals always start slow.
And they were
started slow.
Sloppy as hell.
Sloppy, yeah. Chase had a decent game, but he definitely started slow. Definitely showed he hasn't practiced a lot. Burrow had some decent stats, but you could tell he just wasn't. He didn't really have a great rhythm, especially early in the game.
You could also tell towards the end of the game when he
did something to his hand.
Yeah, on that play that was a fumble that turned out not to be a fumble because he was down. He definitely screwed up his hand, which is the one that he injured last year.
Yeah,
so we'll see what happens with that part.
He's still working it out. Yeah, I mean, Burrow just didn't get into a rhythm until the third quarter, really.
Yeah.
And it just shows. I don't know why the Bengals do this. They're like the Patriots in the prime, with under Belichick and Brady, where they just, they were okay in September, but not as good as they were in December. The Bengals are basically the same, except probably even worse in September.
Yeah, the Patriots would be bad for like the first 6 or 7 games, and then they'd come on fire in November and December.
Mediocre.
That's how they used to be, at least.
But then they'd be almost unbeatable come October or November.
November, December, yeah.
So, Bengals are going to be a good team, but this is a good win. I can see why they. They deserved it. They earned it. They outplayed the Bengals in every phase. Special teams as well. Did great.
Yes.
So, anyway, we'll end this here. Good win. 16-10. Hard fought.
And next week they play the Seattle Seahawks.
Which is also a winnable game.
Who knows with that game what will happen.
Chance they start 2-0.
Is Geno Smith still the quarterback?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
That's probably their second easiest game on the schedule.
Yeah, their schedule's stupid hard.
But, like I said, I thought the 9-point underdog thing was ridiculous, given the history of the Bengals in the first week. Really disrespectful to the Patriots there. Like, they are better than people think.
Their defense is better than people think.
Well, the defense is always really good, but, the offense is at least serviceable.
This also proves that they can get by without Judon, because Keon White is just a monster.
He had a great game. The whole defense had a good game.
Yep.
But, all right. This is Ryzen.
And Liz.
Thanks for watching. We'll enjoy the win. Take care.